Hello, Girl Gang. This is Amber Vargas, founder and owner of Girl Pursuit. And on today's episode, we are talking about needs. 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 My needs as a woman, my needs as a partner, my needs as a mother, and how being gutsy enough to actually take a moment, take a break, take some time for myself. This can tie into self-care. This can tie into rest and reset, which also is self-care. I realize that. I want to take a moment and just share a story about a reel that I had come by a couple of weeks ago, and it talked about this mom wakes up and it clearly looks like she's just gotten up and still in bed and just talking to the phone directly and to her audience and just saying, like, just woke up and I have 3 littles, I think she had mentioned, and she had said, and my littles are nowhere to be found. And this happens on the daily for her, or quite often, that she emphasizes that she does not have to worry about her littles because she was able to sleep in. Her kids are fine there with their dad, her partner, and they're being taken care of because the dad knew that she needs her rest because she is a sleepyhead and she functions better when she gets a well-rested sleep night. And it really made me wonder more about my own needs. There have been throughout the years of being a mother, which now I'm on 7.5 years of being a mother, and how many times I did not speak up for myself and my needs and just expected them to be seen without a word or be considered. And how more than likely not, I felt if I said it out loud that I needed space or I needed a moment to myself or just some damn quiet time, it felt like a really heavy guilt over me. Like, how dare I feel something that I shouldn't. I have learned along the way of motherhood, and yes, this has been the biggest teaching moments in my life, the lessons that I have learned, and I have learned the most from the nitty-gritty, the harsh, the reality, the slap in the face, the oh my gosh, this is really me, or this is how I react. Triggers, like our previous episode, if you guys have tuned in. If you have not, that talks about triggers and how we all listen with our triggers, and how more so now and throughout, again, motherhood, just repeating myself, that I notice that, oh shit, I have needs. Literal needs. Like, I need to have a shower without anybody bugging me. I need to have a moment of silence so I can just breathe. And if I don't say that, how does anybody know? Why are we so quick to judge ourselves in how we need to make sure that we, like, state things that we need? Literally, just the word need. What has come of us as people, as women, as mothers, that we feel like we're so conditioned to cater and give others what they need and forget ourselves in the long run, in the short run, in the moment. And I have struggled with that, and even after seeing that reel of that mom talk about and basically pride herself and show gratitude to her husband of how he just knows that she needs her sleep because he has figured out, and or they must have discussed that she needs that to function as a better person, to function as a better mother, to be there, to be 100% present. And how I need to keep doing more of that and having that part of me be something that needs to be an ongoing progression of bettering myself as a person, as a partner, as a mother, as a daughter, as a sister, as a friend. And if we don't say what we need, and now the needs are, however, whatever need it is, right? I know that if I don't have a few minutes to myself throughout the day, I get grumpy. Y'all realize that? That you get cranky. Or if something is unspoken and you have not talked about it, or, if you're a neat freak and you like things a certain way and you're just conditioned to be that way and you're trying to unlearn a lot of things that weren't a big deal, which were a big deal when you were a kid, and trying to take things a little more lightly. Nothing has to be so heavy all the time, like the matter of something. Let it be toys filled in the room, or let it be the beds being messy and the dishes full in the sink. But if you don't put your need first, your needs, and now I'm not saying that your needs have to happen every second of every day, because then that could just be selfish, because there's always that give and take in life. There has to be. There has to be fair sharing. There has to be a good flow of what it is that we need and need to do on a daily basis. And it really got me. And I look at different things in life that are happening currently. My sister-in-law just celebrated her 40th birthday, and she had a humongous party, and I'm so happy for her. And she went all out. My brother spent however much he spent on her, but that's how he shows her love. But it's almost makes me wonder, like, she needs that. She needs it to fulfill her self-worth, fulfill her love for herself, pouring in, having happiness and joy around her. And some may call it silly, but some are like, wow, this is great. And this is something she needed to validate herself, to validate that she is worthy, to validate that she is something. And I'm happy for her and good for her. And I hope she enjoyed herself. And it's too bad I was not able to be there, because they're located up north of Boston. And I currently live in Florida. So, yeah, maybe wondering what maybe the takeaway that y'all can have from this is, what is a need that you can voice? What's a need that you can take care of for yourself and for your partner to know, for your kids to know, for your parents to know about you, that you need, so you can feel a little bit more like you. That saying of you can't pour from an empty cup, that literal metaphor. And it's been a long time coming. I think I'm doing a little bit better on needing that getaway of going out and having a girls' night, or going and just having a coffee at a coffee shop, looking cute and dressing up and just having some fine dining. My husband and I are big foodies and we love good food. Maybe that's a need for us to just fulfill our desire of cuisine. I don't know. But on a deeper level, I hope you can find some time to do what you need to do to feel a little bit more like you. Pursuit of being a girl. Get that gutsy in real life out of you and actually do it. I know I am going to try, and I hope you will too. Yeah. And with that, I bid y'all farewell. You guys take care, and on to the next episode of Girl Pursuit. This is your founder and owner, Amber Vargas, of Girl Pursuit.